This was the original photo behind the logo for a brand that we all know, Nike's Air Jordans. Named after player Michael Jordan, the Air Jordans were released in 1984 and still remain as one of, if not the most iconic sneaker of all time. But the question is, how and why is a shoe that was made 35 years ago still so popular, returning its first ever billion-dollar quarter in December last year? And no, it's not just because the shoe looks good. The answer comes down to a mix of branding, marketing, and of course, Michael Jordan. First, let's talk about the man himself. 1984 was the year that Jordan first entered the NBA with the Bulls, and he was already gaining fame as a promising and talented player, so Nike signed him in a risky deal. This paid off. Jordan averaged 28.2 points in his first season, and from then on, he's since grown into an icon in his own right, with his ability to fly, being credited for the Bulls' 6 championships, and even getting a Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2016. And the shoe's association with him is just one key to their success. But let's go deeper. Iconic brands connect to consumers by evoking distinct emotions and experiences, from which their audiences derive meaning and either see themselves or their ideal selves reflected. This is where brand archetypes come in. There are 12 archetypes, each serving to reflect a brand's personality and a consumer's ideal self. Jordans personify the hero archetype, someone who's courageous, bold, and inspirational. Traits that a lot of people identify with Michael Jordan, and that a lot of people also want to be identified with themselves. In a 2005 study, 810 loyal consumers were interviewed about the brand. 85% associated Michael with perceived quality, aesthetic appeal, user-friendly design, and efficient service. But only 51% considered him an icon, meaning that Jordan himself isn't the sole reason for their popularity. But what was common was that all of these respondents had their own definition of a hero, which each person could see reflected in the brand. The hero archetype has been embodied in Jordan marketing from its early days. The original shoes were banned by the NBA for being too colorful, since shoes at the time had to be mandatory white. So Nike capitalized on this, paying $5,000 every time Jordan wore the shoe, putting it in the spotlight.
But is this the shoe that the NBA wouldn't let you wear? Yeah. Now, why wouldn't they let you wear it? Just because it's ugly, I guess, for starters.
This instantly associated the brand with key traits of courage and boldness from the hero archetype.
On October 18th, the NBA threw them out of the game. Fortunately, the NBA can't stop you from wearing them.
From that, the first 50,000 pairs sold out immediately. And to this day, those hero traits are something that Jordans have continued to embody in their marketing.
I will become what I know I am.
But what makes a brand iconic is its ability to remain relevant. Every few years, Nike releases new features and designs, with 32 versions of the shoe being available today. Each one either ahead of or reflective of its time. And there's this unique innovation, timelessness, and heroism that captures each generation. And I'm sure it will continue